All right. Good evening, everyone. 枪枪一位，任性导师，我是无为法师。Zen T Sante Sidewalk Temple. I am Venerable Great Wisdom. Okay, and let's get right to the word for the day that I was going to write down earlier. And remember, it was Zhuang in the fourth tone, Zhuang, and here goes. As you can see, I wrote down some words earlier too to help remember. Zhuang Da and Zhuang Da and Zhuang Shi. Zhuang Da mean heroic, no, meaning brave and strong, and Zhuang Shi meaning hero. And here's the character for Zhuang. This is the traditional character. Okay, that's Zhuang. And this is the simplified character. Hold on. Oh no. Simplified. Right. That was incorrect. Okay. Oh no, I didn't need you to see my foot. I'm sorry about that, guys, but here we go. Let's try that again. Ow! Oh, let's put this foot over here. And this foot. I'm trying to get it out of your ways. You gotta excuse me. Like I said, this is coming to you live and unedited. Here we go. Traditional. Let's count the strokes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the simplified. I know one is called Junti Fanza and the other one is called something else. I'll look it up. I keep forgetting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, like I said, my handwriting is sloppy, and it's in the fourth tone, and it is Chuang fourth tone. Okay. The tea for the day. I got some Yunnan Seven Sickness Tea. That was the new medicine we're gonna add to our list of tea we sell, and this is the Yunnan Seven Sickness Tea. It's called Yunnan Qi Ci Bing Cha. All right, if I can get this thermos top opened up here. Here we go. So I'm just trying some of this myself, and let's see what kind of 7 sicknesses it kills. No, we don't kill stuff. We urge it to leave. Huh. I can't really taste it because this is a good thermos. When it gets hot, this stuff stays hot. I've had thermos that cost 3-4 times as much as this one, but it didn't work as good. This stuff is piping hot. When I wake up tomorrow morning, this stuff will still be piping hot. Really, so that's that. Anyway, today was okay. As you see, I went cleaned up. It was a fairly good day. Went back to the shop. There's a lot going on there. I'm thinking about start to doing meditation classes and Dharma talks and whatnot. So if any of you guys are interested in services on the 1st and the 15th, that's what we do as Buddhists, is we do services on the 1st and the 15th, which is really like special services. It's besides the services we do every day. And so, if any of you guys are interested, contact me so I can petition the people I need to petition to so we can reserve the space for use. Remember, my number is 929-341-8690, or you can contact me via email as eastwestbuddhistarts123@gmail.com. All right, and that's it. Now, the events for today. I don't know, because I'm still meditating on how to put that into one syllable. And again, I don't want to go and say as far as, all right, with myself, training, and that I myself still have work that needs to be done. As I told you guys, I got angry yesterday at, being screamed at, being challenged, and so on and so forth. It happened again today, but I didn't respond as I did the past, especially not yesterday. But I did find myself still getting angry. So yes, my anger is something that I still work on. And don't get me wrong, I'm not a angry, violent, fly off the handle person. But I still do get angry. The first monk I started training with, he was 80 years old when I started visiting his temple and attending his services. And we would have little small, Dharma talks. And he said to me, I asked him one day, what do you do when you get angry? And he explained he didn't get angry, he just got sad. When things happen. And that was an eye-opener for me. Because, again, anger, when it comes to monastics, and anger when it comes to us as beings. When I get angry, I sit somewhere quiet and meditate on the cause of that anger. I fear causes, I don't fear conditions. And to bring, it up to speed on these past events, me getting angry, it all boils down to ego. Still having a false idea of oneself. All right? And not letting that go, clinging to it. When we cling to these false ideas of ourselves, it prevents us from seeing a greater truth. That's one of the ways I got to where I am now, is because I challenged everything that was taught to me about myself, manhood, so on and so forth, coming from my community, mixing with other communities, so on and so forth. Some things are true, and some things aren't. Let's just put it at that. Some things we are conditioned to believe, and some things are just our nature. And so with this disciple and his anger, that's something. That's something I'll probably always be working upon. But again, I want you to understand, my anger isn't the type that I throw things and have a fit and all of that stuff. But you could say like small ripples, because I was always this disciple. I don't use the word I. This disciple was always someone who It's like the ticking time bomb. Just little drops and let it tick, 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 tick. But that's what I say about anger suppressed. When you suppress your anger, that's more worse than a person who just impulsively acts out on their anger. Because you can suppress it and this is something through personal, through personal experience. It'll erupt at the wrong time in the wrong way towards the wrong person. You know, and that is hurtful. That is really, really hurtful. So what this disciple learned to do is not hold in that anger, but express it. But there's the thing: how do you express it? Do you express it in a violent manner, or do you express your anger in a peaceful manner? The peaceful manner this disciple expresses his anger in is go sit somewhere quietly and view the cause of the anger. And I gotta say again, the cause was that still having that sense of self. So we'll put all of this, we'll put today's lessons in one word, and this is for myself. This is why I would like to hear from you guys. So I would like to know, how was your days, and the syllables that you come up with. That's how we make a song, a symphony. My syllables and your syllables all coming together, and we'll be one big happy melody. Yeah, the syllable. I don't know. Again, I'd still say training. No, it was anger, but no training, because training allowed me to see that anger, see that it still existed. And mind you, I saw people today, as I said. I didn't say this was after I spoke to you guys yesterday. One of the things I would like to do, by the way, I just walked, but you know what I did? I started taking another way, walking another route to reach this here where I sleep at, because as I said, it was my fault for walking up that block, knowing full well that it was something I should not have done. So I don't even walk that way anymore. Okay, leaving or returning, I'll avoid it. Okay, that's what I mean about view and change. What was it? I sort of lost track. Oh yeah, I've saw some people today that really, when I was in my coffee sickness, and I'll explain that to you later, had a lot of bad things to say about me and treated me bad. So I saw one person today, and I was like, all right, I already know I leave a salty taste in your mouth when you see me, so I'm not even going to bother acknowledging you. But then they go, civil, and I see the person. I was getting ready to just walk past him, but I was like, nah, I'll engage him. So I saw the person, and we had a conversation. Mind you, to me, the person didn't look so well, and that's a whole nother teaching. But it was like, all right, it's the same thing. And I remembered what I was going to say there. What I was going to say even about this guy. Well, after I left y'all today, you see I'm jumping all over the place, tell you a lot of things. I wanted to apologize because I knew I was wrong, but I knew going to apologize to him now or any other time would not be the right thing to do, because would not be right thing to do on my behalf, because they're not open to it. So what I did was apologize to the universe and ask for the forgiveness for my stupidity. I just don't repeat it. So now comes these other people today who have treated me wrong in the past, and again, I was getting ready to just, okay, I'm not going to acknowledge you. I'm moving forward. I'm not angry about the things of the past, but it's best for me to move forward. But they spoke. So when someone does something untoward to you, afford them the opportunity to make amends for it. So I walked over and engaged the person in a brief conversation, so they could make amends. And it was really cordial. We had a nice conversation, and now I can say we're cordial again. All right? And I just say that to say all within this whole thing, there's been people that I have offended. And again, like I told you, so when I've offended people, I try to make amends for that. But you have to be careful. Some people aren't open to to making amends or to accepting amends, and that's just what it is. Again, I'm a little long-winded and whatnot. I really hope that once you guys, enough guys, are able, to view these little videos that I do and whatnot, that we can have a chance to really, really conversate. You know, I don't know a lot about what to do, but I do know a lot about what not to do. And that's all I want to bring to the. That's what I bring to the table, and that's what I have to bring to the world. That's all. With that, guys, the flavor again is Yunnan Seven Sickness Tea, and the word for the day, one syllable. I wouldn't say anger. Hmm. Actually, I'm still meditating on that because there's more to the anger. I don't want to say rebounding. Rebounding means snapping back. But I will just say this, and this is personal. Happiness. I enjoy being a monk. I enjoy being Buddhist. And I enjoy practicing Buddhist. If you can understand what that means is the practice of Buddhism is no attachment to ideas, any taste, touch, smell, sound, or what have you, the five senses, whatever it is. But genuinely to accept people for who they are and how they are, and that's it. Guys, bless you. Drink tea. And if you have time, remember, come visit us down at the shop, Grand Tea Imports. I'm there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Uh, you can look them up on the internet, what have you. We have everything in medicine and tea. Bless you. Good night.